Cursed bloodline revealed. They say that the dead don't speak, but my grandmother found a way. Her diary, dusty and forgotten, was discovered just a week before her funeral. Its pages filled with warnings of a family curse that begins with a knock at the window. I dismissed it as the ramblings of an old woman until I heard it. The first night after her funeral, as the clock struck midnight, a gentle yet insistent tapping echoed from my bedroom window. The dread crawled under my skin as I recalled her words, etched in shaky handwriting, "When the knock comes, don't answer. It wants to come in." The second night, the knocking was louder, more insistent, as if demanding entry. I tried to ignore it, burying myself under the covers, but the rhythm was relentless, syncing with my racing heartbeat. Desperate, I skimmed through the diary again, hoping for some solution. Amongst the cryptic entries about shadows and whispers, one line stood out: "The curse binds to the blood, and only the blood can break it." I spent the day researching our family history, uncovering tales of misfortune and tragedy that seemed to align with my grandmother's warnings. By the third night, the knock had become a pounding, each thud echoing with urgency. I knew I had to confront it or risk losing my sanity. Armed with a small vial of my own blood, I approached the window, my hands trembling as I opened it. The night air was cold and still, but the knocking ceased as soon as the vial made contact with the windowsill. For a moment, there was silence, a pause that held the weight of generations. Then, a whisper, barely audible, seeped through the glass: "The debt is paid." The final night, there was no knock, no noise to disturb the oppressive silence. The diary lay discarded on my desk, its warnings fulfilled. Yet, as I lay in bed, a new terror took root. I realized the curse was not vanquished, only transferred. And as the shadows lengthened in my room, I understood the chilling truth: my own blood would one day pass on the curse, with its burdens and horrors, to another unwitting heir.